just waved at me. Do you see that?
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Super Mario Odyssey with me, Nicky V, and
myself, King of Dragons.
And together we are two dudes with attitudes. Please don't sue us, WWE. Oh, Mario! Yay! Mario didn't fail.
Congrats. I'm pretty sure any receiver would suck at kicking a field goal.
We don't know that.
And yeah, because they could be like telling us. Field goal kicker, right?
Yep. You know, it really is funny in football. Like, you can go your whole career doing just one thing and only be known for doing that one thing. And nobody's ever going to know how good you were at anything else because you're only remembered for one thing. Like Tony Romo's famous for choking.
Yep. Choking hazard. Have you seen the Tony, like, the jokes of the Tony Romo figure?
Yes.
Where it's like, warning, maybe choking hazard for, like, just general, like, maybe a choking hazard.
Yep. And then Peyton Manning's one thing is pizza. And Eli Manning is losing to the 49ers.
The entire Giants organization is sucking this year. But I think a lot of people kind of like expected that. So can we really like say they're choking?
Yeah?
Or are they just living up to expectations?
They're exceeding expectations by completely sucking.
Please be able to get everything. No!
Short.
Maybe later.
You'll be just shy.
Maybe later.
Star Spangled Banner, Mario.
The Golf Mario. Oh, he actually has cleats. When you wear that costume. Like, it's a lot of nice little touches they include in this game.
Name one.
All the little references to other games. If you listen to a lot of the music in the background.
Too bad we can't do that here.
But we can do it at our own time.
Yes.
Time to go gambling.
Yeah, gambling with Mario and the Spaniard. Alright, just don't take my jobs away, Mr. Spaniard, man.
Ow.
Aww.
I was a little early on throwing Cappy.
Now. Yay! We did it!
You know, and this goes back to the like talking about movies and when we were at the comic book store and how we were like everyone was saying subtext. The idea of subtext is lost to the world now, and this has nothing to do with subtext, but it just reminded me. What the fuck was Marvel trying to do with Civil War?
Break up the Avengers.
For Infinity War?
Yeah.
So they can get back together?
Okay, watch. Marvel does not build their characters, they build for the joint movie. Which, I'm not gonna lie to you, every joint movie has been less than stellar. That means Justice League, Avengers, Age of Ultron, Avengers Infinity War will be less than stellar, and Marvel's Defenders have all been less than stellar. Don't get me wrong, they all have their perks, with the exception of Age of Ultron.
Which that one was just a complete snore fest in my opinion.
but they all have things that they brought to the table.
The characters, or
Like, things they did well. Like, one thing I'll say about Marvel's Defenders is that it could have been longer.
yeah. Captain Toad!
Here you go! You have 20 coins?
No.
Fuck off! Come back when you're rich!
Well, I said, it's just like, I really felt like Civil War was like pointless in the entire scheme of the...
It was, because like, Zemo's plan was to destroy the Avengers, but he really didn't destroy the Avengers because at the end of the movie, Tony and Steve like kiss and make up per se. As like, if you ever need me, Tony, just call me. If he had really broken up the Avengers, would they have had that little segment?
Nope. Which is why it's so stupid, right?
Yeah. But yeah, Marvel doesn't set its movies up, or it works harder on setting up their next movie
Than developing the current movie.
Yeah.
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Man, it's right next to you.
What?
Get the simplest one first.
And so take it all the way to...
Yes.
So take it all the way to where the gambling Mexican is.
Yes. And he's not a gambling Mexican, you were the gambling Italian.
These poor...
But yeah, as much as I like Justice League, I do know that there's a few things wrong with it.
Like, what would you say your gripes were? Like, I know you talked a lot of the positive, what you thought, or what you enjoyed, because we said it was a lot like Justice League TV show, or a cartoon episode.
I didn't like that Batman was funny.
Batman should not be funny.
Batman is serious business. Like, Bruce Wayne can have one-liners.
But not Batman. Right?
Yep. I didn't like the fact that Batman took his skull off way too much. Like that whole, hey, you wanna know my secret identity? That is like too much in that movie. Like almost everybody who Bruce Wayne encountered knew he was Batman.
Yep. Rolling around
And
at the
I'll
speed
say
of
this, that
sound.
out of all the Avengers, I feel like Flash kind of didn't fit in the movie.
Hi.
Like, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Like, Aquaman served a purpose. Cyborg served a purpose. Superman served a purpose. But Flash didn't seem like he belonged there.
It was like a little out of place, right?
Yeah. If that had been like a Robin or a Tim Drake, I think it would have been nicer. But I don't know, man. Like, don't get me wrong, I loved Flash's character in Justice League, but
You felt he was a little out of place,
yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm. And then I don't know why everybody's like saying Deathstrokes look like cosplay and that's not good. Like a lot of comments I'm seeing, they're saying like Deathstroke's armor looked like cheap cosplay foam armor.
Yeah.
Which if you look at the Arrowverse Deathstroke, it's like, really?
You're
Do you want hockey pads? Do you prefer the hockey pads?
We're gonna go back to what separates you from me.
I'm not wearing hockey pads. And then Arrow completely destroyed Deathstroke.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Like
he was fighting his son in like one of these later episodes, and he's all, I want Deathstroke as my father. And you know what Slade Wilson says?
what?
I'm not Deathstroke anymore. Well, you killed it. You kill one of the best characters he had ever developed, and you killed him. And you know what the worst part is?
What?
He had a really, really good moment in like the prior episode.
Really?
Where he just like destroyed at least 20 people.
Like single-handedly.
Yeah, single-handedly, he just destroyed and annihilated 20 people. Only to have him like the next episode like not want to do that anymore. It's like, great job, CW. Sure do know how to
write characters.
And then.
Oh, look at that! I had to go around in a long.
And then completely ruin them.
Well, let's get these last two musicians out of the way, and then we'll wrap up the episode. Yeah.
Well, we're at the
11-minute mark, and there's one more musician to get in. He's at the
We
port.
can get him next time on Dragon Den.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Alright, so next time we come back.
Mario cunts for musicians. Nobody parties harder than Mario! No!